to 85. Then it looks like muggy conditions with a thunder shower moving in tomorrow night. That should last through the day on Thursday as it turns very humid. Then it looks like humid weather toward the end of the week on into the weekend with a bit of a warming trend. We could see temperatures into the mid-80s with hazy sunshine on Saturday. That's a look at weather. I'll be back in 25 minutes with Debbie Kim with an update on the news and more weather for you. Until then, have a fine Tuesday morning.
If you've been injured in an auto accident, you may need a lawyer, one who'll fight hard to get you everything you're entitled to. I'm attorney Jim Sokolove. My business is personal injury law, and I've been at it for 16 years. We've helped hundreds of victims of auto accidents get the money they deserve, in most cases without even going to court. If you've been injured in an auto accident, call this number. It costs nothing to talk to us.
It's big, really big. Announcing the biggest sale in Nate Lyons' 58-year history. Over $16 million worth of appliances are on sale right now at Nate Lyons Warehouse Sales in Fall River. Come in today and save on this GE heavy-duty large-capacity 6-cycle washing machine for $359. Just $359. Why pay more at some other store? Shop.
Nate Lyons. Home of warehouse pricing. Nate Lyons.
If you think it costs a lot to Nutrisize, take a look at the big picture. You can dine on Nutrisystem for about $3 a meal, or take home the takeout and pay a different price.
Nutrisize your...
Now, get started for only $19, plus the cost of meals. Call 1-800-321-THIN.
Getting seeds instead of weeds today on 6 Live at 5.
It doesn't happen often, but when your Georgia Carpet Outlet store gets overstocked, things really pop. We've blasted our usual everyday low mill direct prices and slapped red, white, and blue clearance tags on over 100 rolls of beautiful, long-lasting carpet in the latest colors and stain-fighting fibers, vinyl, and remnants, too. It's a savings blast at your Georgia Carpet Outlet's red, white, and blue clearance, 650 Branch Avenue in Providence, bringing beautiful carpet within reach of everyone.
We can read in the Bible of his birth in a stable, his youth in Galilee, his ministry, trial, and death. Then, of his glorious resurrection and ascension. But is nothing more written of him? Consider for a moment the glorious possibility that there is more written. Did he not speak to his disciples in the Holy Land of other sheep that would hear his voice? What of their record? The Book of Mormon, another testament of Jesus Christ, contains the account of his appearance in ancient America following his resurrection. The prophets of these other sheep testify of the divinity of the risen Savior, for they saw him and felt of his hands. A copy of this sacred record can be yours. It's a free gift when you call 1-800-257-3337. As the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, we have two records that serve as witnesses of the divine mission of the Savior. You have the Bible, but do you have the other testament of Jesus Christ? Call now. 1-800-257-3337. The book is free and there is no obligation. The Savior's teachings and tender ministry among these people of ancient America are recorded in the Book of Mormon. Call now, 1-800-257-3337.
The last year and a half hasn't been easy on any of us, especially those people whose life savings were jeopardized by years of mismanagement and corruption. Some people said I didn't care, but believe me, I did. I had to protect the taxpayers as well as the depositors, and I did what I thought was right. Now the crisis is over. It's time to clean up Rhode Island and finish the job we started.
Furniture City is offering you additional package pricing specials on living room, dining room, and bedroom sets. This triple dresser, mirror, headboard, footboard, reels, and 5-drawer chest, or this triple dresser, mirror, headboard, footboard, reels, and 5-drawer chest. Your choice for the unbelievably low price of $899. What do we call this?
Furniture City's package pricing.
Furniture City is located in New Bedford, Fall River, Malden, and Quincy.
Big news from the Money Store. Home equity loans as low as 8%.
Phil Rizzuto here for the Money Store with a great summer special for qualified homeowners. Now get a fixed-rate home equity loan as low as 8%. That's right, 8%. And your low rate is locked in for the life of the loan. Use the money to pay off your bills, make home improvements, buy a new car. It's up to you. Call 1-800-LOAN-YES right now. The Money Store, where America goes for money.
The 1992 Lincoln Town Car and Continental are the only two American-made luxury cars providing standard dual airbags and anti-lock brakes. So think smart. Think safe. Think Lincoln. Buy smart at your Lincoln Mercury dealer now.
Now from the newsroom, this is 6 News This Morning.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Debbie Kim. It's 7:25 on this bright, sunny Tuesday morning. 64 degrees right now. Steve Cascione says summer is making a big comeback. His complete forecast is coming right up. First, topping the news, a domestic dispute turned into a 2-hour standoff with police in Cranston overnight. Police say a 38-year-old man threatened his girlfriend with a gun at his Grace Street home. She escaped from the house and went to a neighbor's who called police. The man held police at bay for over 2 hours before killing himself. Their names are not being released. And police now say a Pawtucket man was killed during an argument with his roommate over drugs. The body of 22-year-old Todd Ritchie was found in the Cumberland Reservoir on Thursday. His roommate Lance DeLay and friend 20-year-old Keith Allard were arrested in Canada last week and are being held at the ACI. Police say Ritchie and DeLay reportedly argued over money owed for drugs. And a tragic accident in North Kingstown is fueling renewed debate over the seatbelt law. 3 teens were killed in that crash. A 4th remains in critical condition. Police say none of them was wearing a seatbelt. The crash has prompted police and lawmakers to call for penalties for people who don't buckle up. State law already requires drivers and passengers to wear seatbelts, but there are no penalties. The House is set to take up a bill today that would set a $25 fine for people who don't use seatbelts. And the budget battle has hit another stumbling block this morning. A Senate committee has voted to spend $14 million on the Cross Bay pipeline. That would allow Bristol County residents to draw water from the Scituate Reservoir. Governor Sundlun opposes the plan, but the full Senate is expected to pass the proposal today. Senate leaders are threatening to veto the budget if the governor refuses to give in. And a former recycling coordinator has received a 1-year suspended sentence for embezzling more than $1,200. 28-year-old Gary Johnson pleaded no contest to bilking that money from North Smithfield and Woonsocket. That's the news for now. Let's check in with Steve, who says there's plenty of sunshine headed our way. Good morning, Steve.
Morning, Deb. A beautiful morning. 7 o'clock reports temperatures warming into the lower 60s. Our satellite sequence shows that mainly clear conditions occurring here in the Northeast and should continue for at least the next 24 to perhaps 36 hours as we see the clear skies from New England into the Ohio Valley. These clouds beginning to show up across the northern lakes. That's an area of moisture that is headed our way, but not before later tomorrow. In the meantime, this ridge of high pressure will protect us and bring us the sunshine. It's all in the forecast for you. If you headed to the beach today, look for a mix of sun and clouds. Safe sun about 23 minutes. Air temperature near 75 degrees. So sunny. It'll be warm and dry, about 80 to 85. Tonight will be clear, and it will be a comfortable night. Low temperature between 55 and 60 degrees. Now, tomorrow we'll see sunshine, followed by clouds in the afternoon. Again, temperatures 80 to 85 away from the bay. Then it looks like muggy conditions with showers and thunder showers developing tomorrow night, lasting into part of Thursday. That's a look at news and weather. We'll be back in an hour from now. Until then, have a fine Tuesday morning.
It's big, really big. Announcing the biggest sale in Nate Lyons' 58-year history. Over $16 million worth of appliances are on sale right now at Nate Lyons Warehouse Sales in Fall River. Come in today and save on this fully featured Gibson frost-free refrigerator for just $449. Only $449. So why pay more at some other store? Shop
Nate Lyons, home of warehouse pricing.
Look what I bought, honey.
You spent money? On what?
Even Steven, a home alarm system.
Do we need one?
Well, the neighborhood has changed. You and the children are here alone, or even when the house is empty.
Is it expensive?
I think $150 is pretty reasonable for peace of mind.
What does it do?
It has a fire alarm, dual motion and sound sensor for break-ins, and a medical alert.
Is the monitor service expensive?
Even Steven works with or without the monitor service. It's up to us every month. If we want it, we'll be billed less than $10 per month. If we choose not to use the service, Even Steven will sound an alarm in our home.
How does the monitor service work?
When an alarm is activated, Even Steven automatically calls the monitor service and relays our address and the type of emergency, then helps on the way within minutes.
You know, honey, with my mother living alone, Even Steven would be perfect for her. And she can afford it on her monthly pension. How can she get Even Steven?
Easy, by calling 1-800-888-1357.
At Pride Hyundai, we can sympathize with today's car buyer. We've all been there. You know how it goes.
I'm going to have to go ask the manager.
But you don't have to put up with that at Pride Hyundai.
Hi folks, Paul DeRose of Pride Hyundai. As a result of our new way of selling cars, we take great pride in pricing our cars lower than ever. For example, take the all-new Hyundai Elantra or the sporty Hyundai Scoop. Both cars just $79.50 delivered. Or if you prefer to finance, it's only $164 a month with no money down. Or how about the redesigned Hyundai XL for just $6,400 delivered? Or with financing, it's only $132 a month with no down payment. All our new Hyundais come with a 2-year, 24,000-mile, bumper-to-bumper, free maintenance plan. All you do is gas and go.
And at Pride Hyundai, we're there after the sale with our award-winning service department. We offer extended hours Thursday evenings and all day Saturday. Pride Hyundai, 20 Division Street, exit 28 off Route 95, Pawtucket.
Vacations are more fun when there's a great deal in store. I go Hojo.
Free Little Rascals fun packs for kids. Little Rascals videos for just $4.99. Great summer sale rates for grown-ups, and kids stay free, so everybody's happy.
When the sun goes down at the end of every day, America turns to orange. Howard Johnson today.
For reservations, call 1-800-I-GO-HOJO.
I'm toning up. I'm toning up from my head to my toes. I'm toning up. I'm toning up. Now my skin's gonna glow.
Tone with cocoa butter is specially formulated to rinse clean.
I'm toning up.
Tone up with clean rinsing Tone.
I am a father of 6 and a firefighter and a paramedic, so I require a great deal of energy.
Steve Cook just tried breakfast with grape nuts for a week.
Grape nuts kept me going every single morning. I felt good.
Grape nuts, the fat-free natural energy source.
I love grape nuts. I like the fact that it stayed crunchy in the milk. I'm sold on the grape nuts, and I'll stick with the grape nuts forever.
Breakfast with post-grape nut cereal helps keep you going strong all morning long.
I think after a week, anyone would be sold on grape nuts.
If you think all real estate organizations are alike, there's something you should know. In a nationwide survey, homeowners were asked which real estate organization they think could do the most to help you sell your home. And the name that came up most often was Century 21, by a very big margin, 5-1. Shouldn't you have the one that's head and shoulders above the rest? Century 21.
What happens when you pack this much juicy, bursting flavor in carefree sugarless bubblegum? It sets you free.
Now when the opera's like a noose, carefree shakes my big couples.
Let the bursting flavor set you free.
Morning breath.
As soon as I have my coffee, it's all gone.
Whether you admit it or not, it's a problem.
Okay, I have morning breath, but it doesn't bother anyone.
Don't be so sure.
Mine's not so bad.
Morning breath's not as bad as you think. It's worse. So get Scope. Its 2 powerful ingredients kill 90% of the bacteria that cause morning breath.
Was my morning breath really that bad?
There's no denying morning breath, so save your breath with Scope.
The time, morning.
I'd like to wake up to this coffee in the morning.
The place, the 5-star Arizona Biltmore.
The aroma is wonderfully enticing.
The coffee, not the restaurant's usual fresh brewed. Today, it's been secretly switched to Folgers Crystals.
It would help wake us up.
It would help wake us up even better.
Going. I'm amazed. Actually, I'm overwhelmed. It's instant coffee.
This would start my day off great.
Mountain-grown Folgers Crystals. Coffee rich enough to be served in America's finest restaurants.
I'll drink to that.
Chill out, man.
Hey, Mom. No bouncing in my kitchen, guys.
Hey, I'm thirsty. Yeah, what do you got?
Check it out. We got a soda, OJ, purple stuff, Sunny Delight.
Try Sunny D. Sunny D.
Tastes like orange and tangerine.
Yeah, lime.
Some healthy junk, too.
Yeah, you could use some.
Hey, overtime, guys. You got a cool mom.
Sunny Delight, the good stuff kids go for.
Red Lobster's brought it back by popular demand. Our full pound of shrimp platter returns. Whoops, overflowing your plate. A full pound of shrimp. There's so much, you may need a doggy bag at Red Lobster.
I'm toning up. I'm toning up from my head to my toes. I'm toning up. I'm toning up. Now my skin's gonna glow.
Tone with cocoa butter is specially formulated to rinse clean.
I'm toning up.
Tone up with clean rinsing Tone.
With the uncertainty of today's real estate market, many would-be home buyers have adopted a wait-and-see attitude. Your Coldwell Banker agent, on the other hand, thinks it's time to wake up to the possibilities. Home prices may never be this affordable again. Interest rates may never be this attractive. Altogether, it's a great time to buy a home. All it takes is opening your eyes to the opportunities and knowing who to call. Coldwell Banker. Expect the best.
Tonight on the evening news, don't miss that.
Thank you.
And Billy Ray Cyrus here tomorrow, don't miss that. Achy, breaky heart.
That's what it is, isn't it?
Yep.
Her death was caused by a psycho, but they called it suicide. Is Nick's memory of an old love clouding his judgment?
So you think she killed herself?
Forever Night, tonight.
He thought she was dead. Just like Aki. You mean the mother of your child? But while hunting for his son, his true love has returned.
Aki?
Jonathan?
But is she the love of his life?
You've completed your task?
Or the pawn of his enemy?
Where did you go last night?
Wednesday, an all-new Raven.
For Americans desperate to find a child to adopt, Peru has thousands to choose from. But getting them home is another matter. Watch Ed Bradley Street Stories Thursday.
This is CBS.
All women risk developing breast cancer, but it can be detected early and cured through high-quality mammography. For more information, please call 1-800-ACS-2345. It could save your life.
6 News Life and Times reports. More and more of you are drowning in a sea of debt, overwhelmed and overspent. It's time to put your credit back on track. Cursed with bad credit. The Cure, tonight on 6 News at 6.
Would you like to know what's in your future? Your love life? What's in store for your business? You can find solutions to your problems with the help of Sally's palm reading in Fall River. This is not a 900 number with a recording. Sally's has 27 years experience in the same location. She's been helping people from New York and Boston with their problems. Sally does house parties and offers a special reading for $5. If you're sick, troubled, or in love, call Sally's palm reading in Fall River to help with life's problems.
Static can put you in an awkward position.
It'll stop you.
Static can make you look stuck up.
It'll stop you.
And static can be openly embarrassing.
It'll stop you. Yeah.
The more you move, the more static can build up. But you can stop static cling with Bounce. Bounce leaves clothes virtually static-free.
It won't stop you.
Bounce stops static before static stops you.
Set sail with 6 News, July 17th.
Her job brought her to a different world.
Guess you're not used to a woman like me, huh?
Their love
You look at me when the others turn away.
can never happen.
Why are you so angry? Because you're different, Ariel. You could have another life.
But their attraction cannot be denied.
I can't or won't.
Melanie Griffith, A Stranger Among Us, rated PG-13. Starts Friday, July 17th at a theater near you.
I love being naughty, especially when I can get away with it. Like with Bride is light, less fat so I can indulge in sinful fudge, real vanilla. Pure, true taste. I feel like I'm cheating. But I'm not. What a shame.
All natural Breyer's light frozen dessert. So real, you can taste it.
And now, a message from our president.
My fellow Americans, times are tough. People are trying to get more out of every dollar. But there is something that can help. My chickens. Tests show my Purdue chickens give you an average of almost 20% more delicious breast meat than any other bird. So at a time when your dollar is getting less, why not invest in a chicken that gives you more? Thank you and good night.
An accident takes only a moment. The suffering can last a lifetime. But the law can protect you. You may have a right to collect money for your injuries. For a free explanation of your rights, call the law offices of Al Gemma, 467-2300. Al Gemma doesn't get paid until he gets money for you. Call 467-2300 for free legal advice. Al Gemma helps injured people. He gets results. Call 467-2300.